So in terms of the report, I am a true believer in Afghanistan. I'm a true believer in the people of Afghanistan and a true believer in the future of Afghanistan. But I also know that we're not going to get there from here. And the situation has evolved and developed such that without a significant change in strategy, we're going to continue to have problems in Afghanistan that are just going to make the situation worse. Overall, the situation in Afghanistan is an unstable stalemate. And what I mean by that is it's a stalemate in the sense that neither side is likely to win outright as long as they continue to enjoy external support. It's unstable in the sense that the Taliban continue making battlefield gains. And as long as they continue making battlefield gains, they're going to continue the military campaign. It's just that simple. In terms of the Taliban, they are a sustainable insurgency. What I mean by sustainable insurgency is that they have got durable support inside Afghanistan, so they can continue fielding fighters and supporters, and they've got external sanctuary in Pakistan and donor support from the Gulf. The Afghan government, meanwhile, is unable to regain and retain Taliban-controlled and contested areas. These two situations, an insurgency with sustainable support and a host nation government that is unable to take territory from an insurgency, means that the likelihood of a clear outright win for the government statistically is about zero. In fact, since the Second World War, RAND has done some interesting studies on this. An insurgency that has the sustainable support that I spoke about has been successful every single time. That doesn't mean that they overthrow the government, but in a negotiated, they may overthrow the government, but in a negotiated outcome, they tend to do better than the government. Conversely, a government that has been unable to essentially win the battle of legitimacy in insurgent-controlled and contested areas has been unsuccessful every time. It doesn't mean that they were overthrown. They might be, or in a negotiated outcome, they have had to give more than they've gotten. And that is also the case even with significant amounts of external support. So that's what I mean by an unstable stalemate. And in terms of the likelihood of an outright government win, at this point it's very unlikely, as is an outright Taliban win.